Hi there. If you're new to my channel, I'm Jamie Glowacki. I'm the author of Oh Crap Potty Training and Oh Crap I Have a Toddler. And I teach parents how to parent and potty train with connection and curiosity rather than compliance and coercion. So today I want to talk about when your child is acting like a baby or says they want to be a baby. And this most often happens when you have a second child and that first child sees what the baby's getting and decides they'd like to revert back to being a baby. But it does happen with single kids too. It happened to my own son, and it can happen during potty training, which is a big leap. It's a big milestone and really brings on autonomy for your child. So a lot of kids will be like, nah, I'm all set. I don't want that. I'll go back to being a baby. I want to be a baby. I want a diaper. These kinds of things. So when this comes up, our tendency as parents is to say, oh, you're not a baby, you're a big kid. Now, especially if you are expecting your second child or even third or fourth child, that other child, especially the oldest, is going to be inundated with such phrases as, oh, you're going to be a big brother. Oh my goodness, you're going to be the best big sister. Don't do that. You're a big girl. You're a big boy. We constantly say those things. And when we look at siblings and a new baby coming home, or if you have a home birth at home, right? When we look at what the baby gets compared to what the toddler gets, this makes a lot of sense, right? Because the baby gets everything. And if we look at it through the toddler's point of view or the older child's point of view, they get almost nothing, right? Like they're expected to be a big kid. They're expected to not wear a diaper, but then the baby gets everything. The baby can pee and poop when they want, and everybody hyper responds. If the baby goes, meh, meh, the baby gets attention. The baby gets love and affection. The baby gets held. And this is the most important thing. So a lot of times when we're feeding, we have this eye contact and this bond happening with the baby. And that is an intimate connection. Yeah. Not physical intimacy like between partners and grown adults, but there is an intimacy there that the older child is probably missing, because the toddler at this point in life is getting told no, 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 right? And the baby gets everything. So when we look at it from their point of view, of course they'd like to be a baby, right? And we often put them off because they're not a baby. We don't want to encourage that. But I have the opposite advice. I have found through client work and years of doing this work that if we lean into it, it really takes care of the need in a minimal amount of time. So when your child needs what I call baby love, and you can call it that, say, do you need some baby love? Now, my own son called it mama love. I tried calling it baby love, and he was like, nope, I need mama love. And that was an awesome way for me to know that for whatever reason, his emotional gas tank was empty. He needed a little bit of love. He needed that like, oh, that baby talk and that holding and that cuddling, and then he was off and running. And so many of my clients find the same thing. So if you lean into it and say, it looks like you need some baby love. Yeah. And the child says, I do. All it means is like, I'm on empty. Mom, Dad, I'm on empty. Can I get some help here? Can I get some of that love? And it's so much better to give it because they will be off in a flash. They've got big kid things to do. They've got toddler things to do. They've got busy happening. So they won't stay there for long. They get that just a big dose, right, of cuddle and love. And we know now that that also releases oxytocin for the child. So they get some feel-good chemicals going on in their body that are awesome. They get that love, that nurturing, and they get a bit of what the baby has. And then they can go on to be a big kid. Yeah. So give that a try if your child is acting like a baby and or you see some regressions. They just might need some extra emotional gas tank filling. If this was helpful, please share it, like, subscribe. Feel free to comment if you have any questions. I'd love to help you out. Ciao.